Grand Prix motorcycle racing. Region. International, inaugural season, 1949. An FIM Road Racing World Championship Grand Prix was first organized by the Fédération Internationale de Motocyclisme in 1949. The commercial rights are now owned by Dorna Sports, with the FIM remaining as the sport sanctioning body. Teams are represented by the International Road Racing Teams Association (IRTA), and manufacturers by the Motorcycle Sport Manufacturers Association (MSMA). Rules and changes to regulations are decided between the four entities, with Dorna casting a tie-breaking vote. In cases of technical modifications, the MSMA can unilaterally enact or veto changes by unanimous vote among its members. These four entities compose the Grand Prix Commission. There have traditionally been several races at each event for various classes of motorcycles, based on engine size, and one class for sidecars. Classes for 50 cc, 80 cc, 125 cc, 250 cc, 350 cc, 500 cc, and 750 cc solo machines have existed at some time, and 350 cc and 500 cc sidecars. Up through the 1950s and most of the 1960s, four-stroke engines dominated all classes. In the 1960s, due to advances in engine design and technology, two-stroke engines began to take root in the smaller classes. From the mid-1970s through to 2001, the top class of GP racing allowed 500 cc displacement with a maximum of 4 cylinders, regardless of whether the engine was a 2-stroke or 4-stroke. In 2002, rule changes were introduced to facilitate the phasing out of the 500cc two-strokes. The Premier class was rebranded MotoGP, as manufacturers were to choose between running two-stroke engines up to 500cc or four strokes up to 990cc or less. Manufacturers were also permitted to employ their choice of engine configuration. In 2007, the MotoGP class had its maximum engine displacement capacity reduced to 800 cc for a minimum of 5 years. As a result of the 2008–2009 financial crisis, MotoGP underwent changes in an effort to cut costs. For the 2012 season, the MotoGP engine capacity was increased again to 1000 cc. For the 2014 season, the CRT subclass was rebranded Open, as the claiming rule was removed. Also, all entries adopted a standard engine control unit, with factory teams being allowed to run any software, and open entries using a standard software. For the 2016 season, the Open subclass was dropped, and factory entries switched to a standard engine control unit software.